So what prompted me to make this video was actually the last video, which started me thinking about the ongoing development of a chatbot and the fact that we need to get the message over to clients that their chatbot, their conversational AI, should never be seen as done. And that doesn't matter whether you're creating a rules-based implementation or you're doing something cleverer with AI. I would call an AI chatbot, intelligent chatbot, whatever people want to call it these days. There is always going to be ongoing development, very much, I suppose, like a business website. You know, you've got to keep adding information. You've got to keep assessing which pages are doing well, why they're not converting, you know, why that form's not getting completed. And it's very much the same with conversations and chatbot. So you're going to be, when you first launch, you're going to be getting a bit of data in. You're going to make some quick changes because they what we would class as immediate needs. If you saw the last video, we were talking about international recruitment and how one of the clients had never preempted those kind of messages. So you're going to do those quick things, but really you want a good, solid, I always say a nice solid 12 weeks of data before you make any drastic changes. And this is something that customers find quite difficult. You know, they can see that there might be opportunity or challenges with certain conversations within that first 2, 3, 4 weeks, and they just want to make the change there and then. But they haven't got enough data to make an informed decision. So I always try and make them wait 12 weeks. It's just emergency changes in that first 12 weeks where we've made some poor assumptions or a conversation just hasn't hit the mark. The emergency stuff, creating conversations, for example, questions we didn't know that customers were going to ask. After that 12 weeks, then you do some proper analysis of the type of conversations, and you're looking for where you can have the biggest impact. So if you see, as with that last client, there's a lot of questions are coming in about this one subject, international recruitment, and 80% of them are resulting in fall back to a human agent, which is expensive, and we're trying to get people away from that approach. So that was seen as an emergency fix. We're able to create a conversation, and this is an AI-driven bot. Create the conversation, train the bot, and put that out within a couple of days. And in terms of training, we all do it slightly different. Whenever I launch a bot, we have several layers of training. So it will start with the builder training. And what I always say, for every conversation and for every FAQ, we will ask it at least 20 questions. Then we expect the client, hay fever again. We expect the client to do that, if not better. I always say somewhere between 20 and 30. So that specific conversation, that specific FAQ would have had hopefully 40 to 50 bits of training before we make it live and put it in front of customers. And what you're ideally looking for is you're looking for, after that initial 12-week period, you're looking for the threats, conversations that aren't working well, and they might be resulting in customer drop-off, or they may be resulting in more people falling back to an agent. Tackle those. And then you're looking for kind of some quick wins, some opportunities. Later on, what we do is the 6-month point is we do a complete review normally. So this is looking at how the chatbot's performing overall, how close is it to our predictions on ROI, and we're looking for the big opportunities then. You know, for instance, with this client now in the franchise space, we're doing some analysis of, so somebody's coming in and asking a franchise question. What questions are they asking after that? Should we be redesigning the conversations to take them down a certain route? Because, you know, to sell a franchise, you know, it's a big ticket item. Ideally, what we want to do is have more people converting. The goal here is converting into a meeting, basically, to speak to the franchise manager. So we need to have a look at, Are they just dipping in and asking one or two questions and then we don't hear from them? Or are they moving down the funnel? I don't like the term, but yeah, moving down the sales channel and ended up at the end goal, which is a metric we should be recording, which is actually booking a meeting. So going right back, you need to have this conversation with your clients. You need to put in place how this is going to work, that the chatbot development is never done. It's an ongoing process. And I would say this, if you're in the chatbot and conversational AI space and you're selling the product, you may be even selling the conversational design and the project management, is you need to look at an ongoing package of how you can support them, whatever that might be. It might be a day a month, it might be a simple retainer, it might be that you've got more of a, rather than just like a ticketing support system, you've got more of a managed account. But yeah, if you very early on in the process, if you can get them to agree that there's going to be a 12-week review, and then there's going to be a 6-month review, and potentially a year review, it's good for you because you can help guide the development of that chatbot. It's great for the client so they can achieve their ROI. And it's great for the industry. You know, all of us want to see good chatbots and conversational AI experiences. More often than not, we're seeing poor experiences because it's a sale, it's a quick hit, and then the platform, whoever it is, has made the sale, moves on. People need hand-holding. They need to know someone is there, is going to help them achieve their goals. So enough rambling for me. I hope that's useful. I appreciate your input on what you think. You you can debate any of what I've just said. I really enjoy the debate side of it. Other than that, take care and have a great day. Bye.